listening, he said. Love the person, but fight the evil powers, controlling them.
What will it take for God's children to wake up and realize that you are God's heirs to his kingdom, to heaven itself? I know it's hard to take my word for it, so listen to it from Christ's words.
Then the king shall say unto them on his right hand, Come ye blessed of my Father, come inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom.
And that God placed heaven inside of you. Listen, I like the term or phrase that calls it the Allspark, just like Optimus Prime calls it the Allspark. So if God is the all in all, then that light, that very spark that he placed inside of you, well, one could call it the Allspark. Just like the Allspark placed inside of Optimus Prime helped save humanity in the Transformers movies. Maybe the elitists do use predictive programming and hide their symbolism in movies after all.
There are mysteries to the universe we were never meant to solve. But who we are and why we are here are not among them. Those answers we carry inside.
I'm the bearded star.
And this message is
To the evil.
leave planet Earth alone. 'Cause I'm coming for you.
Now, how much longer will you slumber and sleepwalk and stumble about in this place called hell? When will you realize and begin to use the gift of love that he placed inside of all of his children, called the Allspark of his love? Okay. I can't help myself. It just sounds good. When will you rise and speak those things out of faith and put boots to action by walking out that spoken faith and bring it to works? Sure, some of you are still as scaredy cats. Do you not know the Father will give you all things and bring them to manifest before your very eyes? Well, if you are not asking selfishly for yourself, but for one another out of love, so the very glory of God can be revealed to them through that love, thus opening their very eyes to be able to see that God is very real, and that he loves them regardless of their actions. For it's not their fault that the deception, that thick cloud of evil, has blinded them, of which they won't have held accountable over them. Yet you hold back, thinking, what if you're wrong, or weren't supposed to do that, or pray and believe like that? When will God's very elect realize that it will only work if it is within God, the Creator's will, and that it won't work if it is not within his will? It's time to stop being such a chicken shit and kick the training wheels off and ride that bike like you own it. Remember, it's your Father that gave you that bike, called the Allspark. And if you know of being parents, giving your kids good gifts, how much more does God give his children perfect gifts to show the lost how much he truly loves them? You are given faith to then speak it, to then bring it to works. Now, get out there and ride that bike.